Hey y'all, I want to talk about the difference between perceiving with the ego and perceiving with spirit. And I don't even know if those are the appropriate terms to use, but feel into what I'm saying. It's not about the words, it's about the message. So, we have two ways of seeing. Actually, we probably have more than that. But for me, I've been kind of traversing planes of reality, and there's been this sense of trying to merge the two. And maybe that's not what I'm supposed to do, quote unquote supposed to. I don't know. I'm playing with this. I'm feeling into it. And using a lot of the principles from biodynamic cranial sacral practice, really opening up and allowing the both and. So let me talk about seeing with the ego, right? The physical eyes, this world, let's talk about it in this world that we typically live in, this place of judgment, and that's where we live in this world most of the time, is in this judgment of this is good and this is bad, and this judgment creates a lot of disharmony in us. At least this is how I perceive it, and from things that I'm reading and exploring and feeling into and becoming conscious of. And so, that is part of this world, this physical world. And then there's this other way of perceiving that is spirit, that is recognizing my inheritance as a child of Creator, of God, of Source, of the universe. I was meditating earlier and I was feeling the wind blow me as I'm sitting on this hillside, and I could feel my body moving as the wind moved, and just pushing me. Like I could feel myself moving, and it was so interesting because I didn't think the wind was that strong, but it was moving me. And when I was finished, I opened my eyes and I looked out at all the tiny flowers and blades of grass, and they were moving in that wind as well. Just little gentle movements, and you could probably see it now as you look at the grass. These little tiny movements, and this awareness came that we're all woven together. We're all part of this matrix of life and source. And in this world, things die and are born, and leaves fall from the trees, and the seasons come and they go. And this is life. And in nature, there is no judgment. In spirit, there is no judgment. In spirit, all is. And so my place, and I really feel strongly that my practice of this biodynamic cranial sacral training, it's more than just a bodywork modality. It really is, as Charles Ridley says, it's an evolution of consciousness. And it's about opening up and remembering that we're not separate. This breath of life moves through us. And when I'm holding the space and seeing you exactly as you are, your light, your divinity, that allows for you to be whole and healthy and well. And that sometimes that looks like it shows up in the body, and sometimes it's a sense of peace in the mind. And more than anything, it's a sense of peace in our consciousness, knowing that we are perfection. In spirit, we are perfection. You are perfection. I am perfection. Remembering, putting those parts of ourselves back together so we can see ourselves as whole. And again, that's in spirit eyes. And when we are whole in spirit eyes, we are seeing that we are the divine. We are God in a little bit of this ego, in a little bit of this person that is Suzette, or whoever you are. And the truth is, this is just a little piece of who I am. I'm showing up as this little piece, but in reality, I'm connected to each and every one of you. And you are connected to me, and we are one. And that divinity, that love, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. You're a miracle. I'm a miracle. Love is a miracle. Love pulses through this earth. It brings forth everything that you see. Bees and flowers and grass and trees and you and me. We are divine. Our minds create this thought of ego and separation. And that's the playground that we're playing in now. But the truth of who we are is divine. We are miracles. We are blessings. We are a light shining through. Open up to that beauty. You are so worthy of such glory and such experience. I love you. I love me. I love this world. Blessings, dear ones. Blessings. May you see who you are.